Hi guys, my name is Nicole Heim. I am a triple diamond. I went triple on March 31st, so a newer triple. And this is my first time hosting a day on this page and I'm a little bit nervous, so please bear with me as I make my way through this video. But I wanted to introduce myself, and then I specifically want to talk to the people who are newer in this business, or maybe even aren't newer, but those of you who really don't believe in yourselves and don't believe that you can do this. So anyways, a little background on me. I joined the business on April 2nd, 2013, so I'm a little over 2 years in. I went triple just a couple days shy of my 2-year anniversary in the business. I'm 32 years old. I live in Omaha, Nebraska, and I don't have any kids, so I'm a dog mom. But anyways, you guys, when I started this business, I did not think that I had any of the skills that it would require to succeed in this business. I couldn't really have told you what those skills, you know, even were. I didn't know anything about network marketing. I had never done anything like it. But whatever the skills might be to succeed, you know, whatever, you know, succeeding even looks like or means, I guess it's different for everyone, but I was pretty sure I didn't have it. My sister-in-law had joined this business a couple weeks before me, sent out a mass text message to, I'm pretty sure, like her whole phone list, you know, saying, ask me about my results from this crazy rep thing. And I was like, what on earth are you talking about? So I went to her launch party and she sat me down at the end and told me how wonderful I'd be at this, and basically didn't want to take no for an answer. And I was so reluctant. I gave her every, you know, reason, looking back now, knowing what I know. They're excuses, but you know, reasons why I thought I would fail at this. I wasn't a salesperson. I'm not super outgoing. I could fake it sometimes, but you know, I'm not super outgoing. It's not my comfort zone. You know, I've never sold anything to anybody. I've never worked like retail, so you know, I just thought I can't do this. But it was April and I had my tax returns back and I had a little extra money, and she was super persistent. And you know what? I didn't believe in myself, but she believed in me, and that's kind of what she kept telling me over and over as I sat at her kitchen table that day, was the reasons why she thought I would be good at this, you know, specific reasons, that she thought I would be good at this. And she saw things in me at that time that I didn't see in myself. And looking back, I actually was just thinking about this the other day and made a post on my personal page about it. Looking back, like, I feel like I'm gonna cry. Her believing in me changed my life. You know, it really did. So for those of you who don't believe in yourself, what I want to say to you is find someone who does and plug into that person. If your upline invited you into this business, if your upline enrolled you into this business, I guarantee they believe in you, and I guarantee that they believe that you can do this. So, you know, they see things in you that maybe you don't see in yourself yet. So if you don't believe in yourself, plug into someone who does. You know, ask them what they see in you. Why did they think you would be good at this business? And let them, you know, kind of call you up and call those things out of you until you believe it about yourself. So if you're not outgoing, if you're not a salesperson, if you don't have a huge social network of people that you think will be interested in these products, that's okay. You have other things going for you. You have other skills going for you. So, you know, dig deep and find out what you do bring to the table that you can apply to this business and run with that. Don't compare yourself, you know, in the skills that you do and don't have that other people might have and that you think makes them successful. Find what works for you in this business and run with that. Don't listen to your fears. Don't listen to your doubts. They're not going to get you anywhere. If you're ready to change your life, you know, you've got to find someone that believes in you, and then you've got to run with that until you believe in yourself. And along the way, you're going to be able to invite people in this business and they're not going to believe in themselves. And so you get to then return that favor and you get to believe in other people and call them up until they believe in themselves and themselves. Sorry, terrible English. And as you're reaching out to people about this business, I think that is super important, probably because that was so important in getting me started in this business, is letting people know why you think they would be amazing at this business, making it about them and not about you. When people look at network marketing, I think there's one of two reactions. If they've never done it before, they think like, there's no way that's not for me, you know, and they have all the same excuses that I had and that maybe you had. Or people who have done it, if they've done it in the past and they're not doing it anymore, chances are that their experience with it wasn't super positive. It didn't go well, or they'd probably still be doing whatever they were doing before, you know? So they probably have some of those you know, like ideas of why they failed at it in their head, or why it wasn't the right business for them. So when you're able to specifically point out to people what you see about them that would make them successful at this business, it sets them up to start off with ideas of why they can succeed as opposed to why they can't. And instead of their automatic thought being, I could not do that, you're giving them thoughts right up front as to why they could, and helping them see what they maybe can't see for themselves or in themselves. So if you don't believe in yourself right now, that's okay. My advice to you is keep going. Keep going. Don't give up. Take little steps out of your comfort zone every day, and before you know it, they will be bigger steps, and you'll be doing things that you never in a million years thought you could be doing. I sometimes speak at monthly team meetings now. It is not my comfort zone, and when I started, I mean, I didn't like think I'd be a Ruby. I didn't think I'd have any like ground to stand on as far as having tips to share with people or have anything to share at a monthly meeting in front of more than 100 people. You know, so you grow as you do this business, and as you take steps out of your comfort zone, and you'll find yourself doing things that you never thought you could or would, and they do get easier with time. So yeah, I feel like I'm kind of starting to get repetitive or maybe ramble. It's okay if you don't believe in yourself, just don't quit. The only way to fail at this is to quit. If you keep going, you will succeed. It might take you longer than you thought it would, but that's okay. That is totally okay. What are your other options, you know? I retired from my full-time job just about a month ago, a little less than a month ago. You know, I didn't hate my job, but I also didn't necessarily like that I had to be there for 40 hours a week or more, that I had to be there 8 a.m. every day. I'm not a morning person. You know, but if it wasn't for this business, or if I had let those excuses get the best of me in the beginning, I would still be there, and I would be there. I'm 32, so probably for like 25 or 30 more years, you know, till someone else tells me I'm old enough to retire and I can hope I have enough money to get by. So if you guys don't want to live that life, that paycheck to paycheck life, you have to do something outside of your comfort zone. And you know, if God has put this business in your path and in your lap, it's probably for a reason, and maybe you don't know what those reasons are right now. And when I started this 2 years ago, you know, I don't think at that time I even thought of it as like that God had brought it to me, because I didn't know what it was going to turn into. I didn't know that it was going to be something that I was going to stick with and that was going to change my life. But looking back, I've been in a season in my personal life where like now, you know, 2015, I need time, like personally, like time to not have to be running a million miles an hour, and time to reflect and time to process on some things that have happened in my personal life. And so looking back, it's like God was setting this up from the very beginning, so that when this season came that I needed this, you know, He had orchestrated all these events. He's given me an amazing team. And I just never, ever could have known, you guys, in the beginning, how this was going to change my life, how much I was going to need this 2 years down the road, and not how much it was only going to change my life, but I've been able to, you know, to share this opportunity with so many of my friends and my family, and to help them change their lives as well, you know, and it's just crazy, you guys, what this can turn into. So if you don't believe in yourself, find someone who does, and keep doing it anyways. Don't quit. Take the word discouraged out of your vocabulary. You know, some days you might have setbacks. You might feel like it's not the best day ever, but that's okay. Tomorrow's a new day. Just don't let yourself dwell in discouragement. Step out of your comfort zone, and just take steps until you kind of grow your wings, and until you can believe in yourself with this business. So I will be bringing you guys some more tips over the rest of the day, but that's a little bit about me, a little bit about what I've learned through this business, and see y'all later.